Okay guys, this is Pavlov here. I just wanna give you a quick look at the package, the S4 package that I'm putting up for sale, so you guys can have a little bit of an idea of what it actually looks like, you know, in person, and everything that I'm putting together with it. So I got this lovely flyer from the original packaging, in case you're interested in that. Now this is the Odyssey case for the S4. It's a hard case. You know, you can definitely fly with it. It's a flight case. You know, if you want to jump on it, it's definitely going to keep your S4 really, you know, secure and protected. It has served me really well. As you can tell, it's in very good shape. You know, there's no scratches or anything on it. I've been really careful with it. Most of the time, it stands, you know, at my place and it holds the S4. So, but it's definitely a good thing to have. I think anytime, you know, it's a quite an expensive piece of equipment, so you want to protect it as much as you can. So let's open it up real quick. And yeah, it definitely holds it very securely in place, so that's a good thing. So here we go. Now, when I first got the S4, I got the S4 and the case together. So S4 has been in this case since I purchased the controller. So, you know, I haven't taken it out. It's been very, you know, very safe. I've taken care of it really well, and cleaned it, and you know, took care of it and all of that. So what we have here is it's actually a laptop stand. If you choose to use it like that, you can slide it out, and what you have for yourself, you can put your laptop on that stand. You know, it depends on the situation. If you have enough room, you can use it. I've used it sometimes as laptop stand. Most of the time what I end up doing is actually I take it out and then I put it next to me, and then I put my machine or, you know, whatever else on the side to elevate it up a little bit. So it's a good stand just to put other stuff on there too, in case you choose to use it. So here this piece comes out. It protects the bottom of the S4, and here we go. So what I have here is I have DJ Tech Tools chroma caps. These are the white/gray caps. What I found is when I'm DJing in dark nightclubs, the dark caps that originally came on the S4, it was really hard to see the levels of, you know, where everything was, especially, you know, with like filters and bass, you know, mid-high. Sometimes you end up leaving the bass off, you know, by accident, then you remember, and then so basically I recently bought these caps, and I found that it makes like a huge difference. It's night and day, and even in dark environments, these are still a lot more visible than the black ones. Even probably from the video, you can see that the black ones are not that visible. So basically, these are the ones that I use the most. The effects I don't really use that much. The knobs, because I had my machine hooked up, and I was using a MIDI fighter mapping for the machine, instant gratification. So that way I found that I didn't really need to use these knobs too much. These knobs are very, you know, they're pretty fresh. So I didn't get the chroma caps for these knobs. So yeah, they're very nice to the feel. They're very squishy, comfy, really good grip. And again, the visibility, you'll find that, you know, if you're DJing in dark environments, these will make a huge difference. I think you'll enjoy it very much. Okay, so this is this for itself. Again, it's been in the case. It's very clean, very well taken care of. Let me just take a look at what I have here, and show you what I'm including here. Just some of the things. Basically, this is the package. So these are the original plugs. You have the plug that goes into the electric circuit, and you have the USB plug that goes into your computer. So these are connected, as you see. Also, let me get that out of the way. put it back into, here we go. So these are the RCA wires, and you'll find that probably in most nightclubs that you DJ at, they use RCA mixers. So a couple of pair of good RCA wires is actually most of the time it's all I need. When I'm DJing, all I do is I come in, I plug it in, plug it into my computer and plug the RCAs into the mixer, and it's all set to go. I think about these RCAs is, I think they're about 10 to 12 feet long. I don't exactly remember, but they're extremely, they're really thick, very well built. And there was actually a couple situations where I had to use the full length of the 12 feet, and it actually saved the night, because if I didn't have the 12 feet, I wouldn't be able to plug into the mixer. So it definitely comes in handy, the length. And when you don't need that much, you just hide it under the S4, because as you see, there's a compartment in the Odyssey case where you can keep a bunch of stuff, whether it's CDs or whatever else. So another note on these wires, basically these wires, I think they're shielded, and what that means is that there's gonna be no interference, because when you're in the DJ booth or whatever you're setting up, even if you're a mobile DJ, there's always gonna be tons of wires around you with other stuff, with its mixers, subwoofers, all of that. So sometimes this mess of wires can produce an interference. So I bought this cable especially to be, as you see, they're really thick, because inside they have a protection, I think some kind of magnetic protection to protect it from any kind of interference, to make sure that the sound comes out really, really nice and crisp, and there's no noise or anything like that. So thus far I've had really good luck with them. It was definitely been a great purchase for me, and I think you will find it really good, especially if you do clubs. These wires are really, really good to use and they will serve you well. So then I have the original plugs from the S4. That's the one for US, I think this one's for Australia. This one is for Europe, and there's one more. Not sure. Yeah, so that one right there. I'm not sure if you're gonna need them. These are the stickers, if you'd like the stickers. The Traktor shortcuts, if you use keyboard. What I have here is I have the original, faders and knobs. So if you decide that you'd like to stick with the original look of the S4 and you like the black knobs and faders, they're still here in the box. I just, it takes a couple minutes just to pop them off. Use a screwdriver, and just, you gotta make sure you're kind of careful about it. But besides that, they come off really, really easily, and they fit on really well. So if you want to go with the originals, I'm including these in the package. Or if you, sometimes, if you need a spare, you can use those. Then I have the original S4. This is a software for the Traktor, which came with the package. I will also include the upgrade to Traktor Pro 2. So that's, all the S4 owners got Traktor Pro 2 for free. So that way you'll be able to upgrade to Traktor Pro 2, and then you'll be able to upgrade to Traktor 2.51, which is the latest build. And I'll include that version for both PC and Mac, in case you use either one or both, or you decide to migrate from one to another. And also I will deregister the software from the service center, so to make sure that it works for you, so you have the license number. And one more thing I have is, but from back in the day when I first got this is a DVD from DJ Tech Tools that shows, goes over some of the things, how to use S4 and stuff like that. So if you're kind of new, you want to choose to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to. So that's basically it. That's the package. It's been a terrific package thus far. I'm ready to move on to something else. Something, kind of growing out of Traktor now, and looking for different solutions. But it's really great. I think this is, for most people, this is a really good package for a while. It might be all that you need, especially if you're starting off. Great, it has a sound card and everything. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys check it out, and yeah.